Hey guys, Barbara here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Now while I make stuff for my family while I'm still recuperating, I'm going to show you guys what I'm making, alright? Some ginger snaps that's ready for the oven. Let's go. Say hello to Mama. Hi everybody.
Beans and rice, it looks like plantains.
And now it's time to stick them in. The ginger is getting to me, guys. See you guys in 15 minutes, alright? This is what I used to make the cookies. 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 3 teaspoons of powdered ginger, 1 teaspoon of powdered cinnamon, half a teaspoon of salt. It should really be a full teaspoon, but my butter is already salted, so I don't want to overdo. 3/4 cup of butter softened to room temperature, 1/4 cup of molasses, 1 egg, 1 cup of regular white sugar, some fresh grated ginger, and in this bowl I have some white sugar and some ginger, not cinnamon, okay, ginger. Now let's start off with the dry ingredients. Let me dump out my flour into this big bowl. The ginger, the cinnamon, the salt, and of course let's not forget the baking soda because we're going to need this to have the cookies rise. Just let me go ahead and whisk. Now Joe has been bugging me for these cookies for quite some time, but when I had the gallbladder issues I couldn't eat this because it had too much butter. But today I'm going to be trying this, alright? Let me go ahead and add my sugar to a different bowl. To this I'm adding the butter that's softened to room temperature, and I'm going to be using my hand mixer. If you don't own a hand mixer, you can do all of this with a wooden spoon, but it's going to be a little bit extra work, alright? These hand mixers are only like $12 to $15 over at Walmart. So if I were you, I would try to invest in one because you can use it for a lot of stuff in the kitchen. Now let me go ahead and lightly beat my 1 egg and add it to my wet ingredients. And then the molasses. Now the trick to letting molasses and honey or anything thick like that pour out of the containers is to run the container under the faucet of water first before you put the item in it, alright? And it'll come out more easily. Now let me go ahead and blend again. The only thing left to be added to this is going to be the fresh ginger, and this is something new that I'm doing to this recipe because Joe likes for his ginger snap cookies to be really gingery and spicy hot, alright? Because ginger is hot. So this is 1/8 cup and he wants even more, so I'm going to add some more, another 1/8 cup. So I ended up using 1/4 cup. Now let me go ahead and blend again. Now all I'm doing is adding the wet stuff to the dry. Let me go ahead and light my oven. These have to cook at 375 for 15 minutes, alright? I'm lighting the oven kind of late because it's hot today. So all I'm doing right now is just mix the dry in with the wet because I don't want the flour to fly on the camera lens when I start blending. So let me blend this. It's going to be soft. It's so spicy. It's getting up in my nose. Now let me find something to clean off the feet of the hand mixer. See how beautiful and smooth this is? We want to get everything off. We don't want to leave anything behind because every little bit can make another cookie, alright? Now you're going to get anywhere from about a dozen to about 18 cookies, just depending on the size. I've never really gotten more than the 18 because I like the cookies to be kind of big. Now my hands are clean and no rings, alright? Take off your jewelry. And all we want to do is roll. The dough is really soft. I'm rolling it into this ginger sugar. Now I'm the one that kind of made this up because I like the way the sugar looks on top of the cookie, but I didn't see this for the recipe. Oh, by the way, ginger snap cookies also use cloves, but I never put the cloves in because I hate the smell. It smells like the stuff that the dentist will rub on your gums before they stab you with the needle. So I don't put that in it, but most people will put it in. Look at me having fun on a hot August afternoon, making Joe some ginger snaps. Oh, child, let's see how they look. Ooh.
Okay.
Put that one here. 20 minutes. Put that one there. shut it off because the day is hot. And we want to make sure these kind of set for a second or so. Well, not a second, but a couple minutes before we start messing with them, okay? Because they're going to be too soft. So I gave it 2 minutes and then I lifted it off with this spatula here. And look, they're all spread out. They still have to cool down completely because they need to get hard. I'll be back to taste. But in the meanwhile, guys, I want to thank you for watching the show. Please share this video for me. I try to keep it short so that you guys can get right to the meat of the matter and make these cookies. Come back and tell me if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that bell. I know that bell doesn't always work, but turn it on because it works most of the time. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. And ginger. Thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. Don't forget to check out my other channel, Bear Pantry Talk, for reviews and family vlogs. Also, follow us on social media. All links are in the description below.